Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and today I have my monthly haul for you. Oh boy, listen, July was crazy good release-wise. I have 12 paintings to show you guys, most of which are new releases. We have a few, we have one restock thrown in the mix. And then we have a couple of kits that were, you know how Diamond Art Club will sometimes do huge restocks, but they're not really restocks. They're kind of more or less like a bunch of kits were found in the warehouse of like one or two probably of like 50 of them. I have a couple of those to show you as well. And so they're not like, and they're mystery kits. So they're not like new, but they're not new releases really, they're new-ish, but you know what I mean. So I do have a few mystery kits in this video. I will give you guys plenty of warning when I get to the mystery kits. I will do those last as per usual, so that way you have more than enough time to click out if you don't want to see those, but I have plenty of non-mystery kits as well to go through. I'll try to do this as best as I can. I will do smallest to biggest, again, with some caveats, but anyways, I'm really excited to show you guys all that I got in July. It was such a fun month. We had some really good new releases. We had Christmas in July. It was just a really fun time, so I'm very excited. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Grab a snack, grab a coffee. It is going to be long. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get right on into it. Okay, listen, we can start out very small. This is a mini dazzle. I do believe this released in July, maybe very end of June. I really don't remember 100%. This is the Dogs with Pillows mini dazzle. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. It's a set of 6 4x6 inch or 10.2 by 15.2 centimeter. And then on the back here, you have all of the different breeds that are in here. So we have Akita Inu, Beagle, Just Dog, which cracks me up, Maltese, Poodle, and a Pug. Very fun. Little tip, if you want to open your mini dazzle but then not necessarily work on it right away, what you can do is there's this little slip on here. It's connected in 2 different parts. What you want to do is actually just take one of the ends and just rip it, so that way only one of the ends is broken off. You don't want to rip both. And then you're able to easily slide the sleeve on and off, which is such a fun hack. I love it. I don't remember how I found it initially, but it's a good hack. So anyways, let's go ahead and hop into this. I love a little bit of cardboard. I love these mini dazzles so much. I've done a few of them in my time, and I really enjoy working on them, and I'm excited to see this set particularly because it's just really adorable. I will go through the toolkit in this first diamond painting, and in the next one we'll go through more of the features of canvases that are bigger, but I won't show them for every single canvas because otherwise it would get repetitive. We'd be here for forever. So anyways, let's go ahead and go through the toolkit here first. I'll just go through it in this kit, but all of Diamond Art Club's toolkits are the same no matter if you get a square or a round drill diamond painting. The only difference, and this is a pretty good it's a good example, because the smaller diamond paintings like a mini dazzle or like a little diamonds kind of canvas will have a smaller tray, but most of what I'm going to show you today is going to have the bigger tray, but it's the same regardless. Like, it's the same tray, just a different size. Anyways, the first thing we have in your toolkit is a twist and pick pen. So you have a cap here on the single placer you'll just want to pull off, and this single placer is pre-filled with wax, and you just want to twist it to tighten the pen. Oh yeah, and then eventually some of the wax will come out the other end. You just want to pick off the excess and you are ready to single place. What is on my finger? Piece of cardboard or something. But yeah, then you can single place. This is a refillable single placer, so if you run out of any wax or if you want to refill it with something else, you totally can. So we have this on one end, and then on the other end we have a thin plastic 4-placer in case you want to try multi-placing. The next thing you get is a bag of baggies. There are 15 baggies in these usually. This canvas has 24 colors, so not quite enough to kit up your diamond painting, but if you're like me and low-key kind of hoard these particularly, you could find extra and kit up in these baggies. I do kit up mini dazzles in baggies actually, because I store leftover drills, especially special drills. It's just easier later on when I'm kitting down to already have them in baggies because I keep the specials anyways, but these are nice. You get another plate of the clear wax right here in case you want to fill up your multi-placer or refill your single placer. And then this is the said tray in question, smaller than the normal sized trays, but still does the trick, especially for mini dazzles. It has a lid and a tray stopper, and then a couple goodies inside of here as well. The first thing you get is another plate of the pink heart-shaped wax, which is very similar to the clear wax, if not the same formula. I'm not 100% certain. Maybe someone in the comments knows better than me. I really don't know if it's the same formula, but they're very similar regardless. I've tried them both. But this has a thin plastic film on it. You'll just want to peel back before you try loading up your pen, but you have this, and then you also get a thin plastic 7-placer that you can also stick on the other end of this pen in case you want to try multi-placing 7 drills at a time. So that is the toolkit. It's going to be the same in all of these diamond paintings. I love that Diamond Art Club just keeps the toolkit very consistent. It has everything you need to do your diamond painting, and it's just a really nice included toolkit. So we have that, and then let's just take a look at this real quick. This is the thank you for your purchase pamphlet. So when you open this up, usually this is where you would find your treasure quest card and sticker sheet, but you don't get treasure quest cards with the mini dazzles, and sticker sheet came on the side for these. So inside of here we have step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint, tips, that's kit contents, kit contents up here. Let's see, save 20% off your first app purchase, the Diamond Art Club social medias. I think what's typically down here are tips and tricks in the other kits. I have no idea, because I feel like it's a very like typical, like I go through this very like religiously. I feel like this is usually tips and tricks. I don't know. And then you can join their VIP Facebook group once you've made your first purchase. So that's really nifty if you're new to Diamond Art Club. And then the next thing we have here is the sticker sheet. This is so cute. Oh my god, look at the little dogs. I am so excited to take a look at these mini dazzles. If you are new to mini dazzles are made up of fully special drills, and in this case we have all fairy dust diamonds, which are diamonds that have a fine glitter coating on them. They kind of just make the drills shimmer. It's very, very pretty. Some mini dazzles, for example, the one I just finished was the 90s mini dazzle. That one has like a frosted diamond, an iridescent diamond, an electro diamond, and an AB in it as well. So it is very mini dazzle dependent, but this one just has fairy dust. We have all individually cut stickers on all the animals. We have a spot for your start and end date. This is a score drill canvas. They're all 4 by 6 inches. Fun information on the sticker sheet. And then we have the canvas and the drills. With these haul videos, I don't take you guys through the drill trains just because I feel like the sneak peekers do that really, really well, and I don't need to be doing that as well, so I won't be showing you guys that. But let's go ahead. We will look at the drills in a sec, just not as one by one. Let's go ahead. I want to see these little mini canvases out and about. I just want to see them. I also love that Diamond Art Club puts like they have a different color, I guess, frame, really. Not really frame, but like background as I don't know, the background color, what is this even called? Beats me, the border. So this is like a nice green color, like an olive green. So let's see here. We have, this is the Akita Inu. We have this. We have the Beagle. Oh my god, it's so precious. The Beagle. We have the Poodle. Oh my god, the Poodle is so cute. Then we have here the pug. Oh, I love pugs. I remember my capstone psych professor had a pug, and she would talk about her pugs all the time. So we have this. Okay, what do we have here? This is the Maltese. Very adorable. And then we have the best one, arguably, Just Dog. Oh, that cracks me up. But like, honestly, these mini dazzles are so nice. The drill field is really, really clear on all of them. It's just a really fun experience. If we take a closer look at this one more time, there is a plastic covering on here that has this information along the side. So we have Do What Makes You Sparkle at the top here, Diamond Art Club. We have their social media information down here, Do What Makes You Sparkle down here, and then use this discount code to get 10% off your next order. And when you take off the plastic sheet, it's not actually there. So mini dazzles are really nice. The drill field's really clear. The glue is still just as sticky as the normal diamond paintings are. You're just gonna have a really nice experience with the mini dazzles. Let's quickly take a look at the drills just a bit. Again, I'm not gonna go through color by color, but all of Diamond Art Club's drill packs have a sticker on them. So this says dogs with pillows. So that way you can double check, no number one, that it matches the canvas that it came with. In case it doesn't, you can contact support. If you are the original owner and purchaser of your diamond painting, you're covered under their lifetime warranty. So yeah, you definitely double check the sticker, make sure it matches. And also, in case you store these the canvas separate from the drill bag, you can match them up later. But like I said, all of these are fairy dust. So let me see, this blue might be a really good example, Z3765. There's a fine glitter coating on the drills, and these just give a really shiny, glittery effect. It's so pretty. It's a little subtle, but it is really pretty. This green is also beautiful. Oh my gosh, my friend Natalie, or Diet Coke and Diamonds, did just complete this diamond painting this month, or last month, I guess at this point, and it looked so good. I mean, really truly, can you go wrong with dogs on pillows? I want to see more puppies in the future. I love the like goofy pet images diamond paintings. Like, I have so many of them, and it's my favorite thing ever. I think I still need to work on one. I don't think I've actually worked on one, but like, I love collecting them. They're so cute. So anyways, yeah, this is the Dogs with Pillows mini dazzles. Let's go ahead and move on into our first normal big-sized diamond painting. Alrighty, next up, this is our first of our Christmas in July release paintings. I was so excited to see this, and I get really excited whenever I see a round diamond painting that I'm really excited about. If you guys don't know, I definitely prefer squares over rounds, but I'm always very excited whenever I see a round diamond painting that I'm excited about, just because, yeah, I just prefer squares, and this one had a lot going on. I'm excited to see this one in person. This is Christmas Candy Box by Mrs. Butter D. This is coming in at a 22 by 28 inch or a 55.6 by 70.7 centimeter round diamonds. Look at that painting, it's so cute. Since this is our first like bigger box diamond painting, I'll give you guys a quick tour of the box quick. So you can tell this is a round drill diamond painting because of the pink branding. There's a round symbol here. If we look at the top here first, I'm getting ahead of myself. We have the artwork wrapped around the box here, the render of the artwork. On the side of the box over here, we have more stats about the kit. So this is gonna have 62 colors, including 3 ABs, 1 frosted diamond, and 6 fairy dust. Whoa. For a total diamond count of 51,914 diamonds. How awesome. On the back here, we just have diamond painting, how it works, your kit contents, all of that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and hop into this canvas. I also have treasure quest cards to show you guys. If you're just catching this video from the algorithm, well, first of all, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I do weekly vlogs where I do go in and I go treasure quest card hunting, and it's arguably my favorite part of the vlogs. So I will show you guys the treasure quest cards, but they're not going to be a surprise since I have already gone in and grabbed them. But the first thing we have here is the toolkit, which again, I'm not going to go through in any of these other kits. However, this is the bigger tray out of the two, in case you were curious. But we have a toolkit that I'll put to the side. We have the canvas. We have the thank you for your purchase pamphlet. Put this over here. And if you were wondering what treasure quest card I got, this is a bronze card. If you're unsure what treasure quest cards are, they are a secondary rewards program with Diamond Art Club that they rolled out about a year ago at this point. And these cards come in different rankings. So we have bronze, which is this card, silver, gold, and then black, which is the most rare. And once you collect a certain number of each of the cards, you can scratch off the code here on the back and redeem for fun things like gift cards or a custom diamond painting from Diamond Art Club, which I do have a video on my experience with that and unboxing. I've even kitted it up. I'm working on it, so very fun. But we have a bronze card, beautiful. And then let's go ahead and hop into this sticker sheet. Now I'm questioning if I was right about, yeah, the kit contents is down here. I think that's what I was saying earlier, right? We have tips and tricks up here, kit contents down here. It was a little bit different in the mini dazzles, which is just funny to me. Anyways, we have our sticker sheet. So all of these are pre-cut stickers. The diamond is Diamond Art Club, Christmas Candy Box by Mrs. Butter D, and then we have a better look at that original artwork. I love how there's a lot going on in the background. I love how she is like, I don't know, hanging out. Okay, that sounded really stupid. She also has a lot going on. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but she has a lot going on as well. I think this is gonna be a really fun painting. We have a spot for our start and end date, and then we have down here stats about the kit. So 62 colors, round diamonds, the size, all of that fun stuff. And then when we open this up, we have all of our pre-cut sticker labels. So in case you're like me and like to kit up using these sticker labels, it's really easy because they're pre-cut. Let's take a look here. So all of the special diamonds are going to be listed down here at the end of the color code list. We do have 2 6000 range colors you might see. Those are not special drills, but Diamond Art Club makes their drills in-house, and they are able to see if there's any gaps in the DMC code, they're able to create the color, which is awesome. So we have 2 of those in this canvas, but over here we'll see all of our special drills. So anything with an AB in front is going to be an Aurora Borealis drill. The M is going to be our frosted color, and then the Z's are going to be the fairy dust I was talking about earlier with the mini dazzles. So 62 colors. Look how colorful as well. I'm excited to see the pack of drills as a whole in this. I think it's going to be really pretty. So let's go ahead, hop into the actual canvas. All of Diamond Art Club's canvases come in a branded dust jacket that says Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully I don't, oh no, I already ripped it. That's fine. Listen, I'm a parent. Oh no, I ripped it. Oh well. I ripped it before, then I ripped it even worse. That's okay. It's fine, everything's fine. Okay, let me go ahead, pull out this canvas. Oh my gosh, the backings of Diamond Art Club's canvases are so plush and soft. I love it. Let me pull out the drills. Oh yeah, I really like this. I love the teals over here. I imagine it's gonna be some of the background, but then we have a lot of like reds and pinks and peaches. That's a neat color palette. And then, yep, we have Christmas candy box right here on the sticker, but we will take a look at the colors just in a second here. I'm gonna go ahead, unroll this canvas and roll it backwards. It's totally safe to do this with Diamond Art Club canvases because Diamond Art Club uses a poured glue on their canvas. They also have a self-flattening feature that if you just let your canvas sit out for a little bit, they will flatten on their own, but we do not have time for that. We gotta take a look at this canvas now. Let me go ahead and get this on screen. Oh, she looks really, really good. And yep, this background, I think because there's a couple different shades of green going on in the background, it's gonna make it more interesting. If this was just one color blocking background, I'd be a little bit more hesitant. I'm not the biggest color blocking fan, but I do love confetti. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. This is really, really, really pretty. I'm excited to see where these special drills are going to go on this canvas, especially the frosted diamond. But let me quickly do a quick tour of the canvas since we haven't looked at a bigger canvas yet. Up here at the top, we have Diamond Art Club Do What Makes You Sparkle. The edging of the canvas is scalloped and poked to prevent fraying. And then we have a schematic of all of the symbols going along the left-hand corner, or the top left, I guess, corner of the canvas, as well as the bottom right. And then if we scooch on down to the bottom of the canvas, we have another look at the artwork, the name of the painting, the size, and then the artist and the copyright symbol. So Mrs. Butter D has given permission for the use of her artwork to be turned into diamond painting, and Diamond Art Club is fairly compensating her for the use of her artwork, and that goes for every single artist with Diamond Art Club, which I love to see. Art theft is unfortunately really, really, really common in the crafting space, especially with diamond paintings. So it is really nice to see that Diamond Art Club does right by artists. So we have this. Over here in the middle, we just have Diamond Art Club's social media information. I always recommend following them to stay up to date with new releases. And then over here in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the lifetime warranty that I was talking about earlier, basically stating that if anything happens to your canvas or your drills, to contact Diamond Art Club support. They will help you out as long as you're the original owner and purchaser of your diamond painting. This is such a beautiful canvas. If you guys can kind of see, we do have some gray lines here on the perforated cover. That is not on the canvas, it's on the cover sheet, which is perforated. So you just want to take, wherever there are lines here, you'll just want to take either side and rip it. This creates about 10 by 10 centimeter sections, which I have a release paper from Diamond Art Club in that exact size. That is about the size section that you will get with these perforated covers, which is really, really awesome. That way you don't need to use washi tape or craft knives or anything like that if you don't want to, but very, very fun. Oh, she is beautiful. In terms of color blocking and confetti, let me go ahead. I want to show you guys how clear the drill field is and then point out maybe some color blocking versus confetti. In case you're newer to diamond painting, color blocking is where you have more or less color changes in a small area, so you will be able to multi-place if you want to. You won't be switching out the color in your tray as much. So basically the entire background has these little blocks of color that you will be able to multi-place. It's still technically color blocking. For me in my head, it's kind of like, well, there's enough going on that I don't think I'm gonna get annoyed because I'm just not the biggest fan of, like, this was all one shade of green. I'd be a little bit more like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. But because we have a couple different shades of green in the background, I'm more, you know, willing to do it. And then confetti, on the other hand, we have a pretty good example. I feel like in the cookies and candies in, I assume she's holding them, yeah, that she's holding. This just has more color changes in a small area. That's what confetti is. You'll be switching out the color in your tray more often. You'll be getting a good level of detail when it comes to confetti. So that's what I really love about confetti, is you're just gonna get a lot more detail out of it. But you guys, she looks really, really, really fabulous. I really like this canvas. I think this is the only round drill canvas I have in this haul, by the way. Like I said, I'm more of a square person. When given, not even when given the option, because you don't have the option. I guess I just prefer artwork that ends up being more detailed and that typically lends itself to being a square over a round, because you can get more details with squares rather than round drills. But I really love when Diamond Art Club is able to render in round, because it just means that the round lovers will be happy, because yeah, it can be a little bit more challenging to find artwork that's good to be rendered in rounds. So it's just nice that sometimes that's just the better choice. So if that makes any sense, I hope that made sense. But anyways, we have this. Okay, so as for special drills, let's go ahead and see where they are on the canvas. Okay, we have 3 ABs. Well, oh wait, let me show you guys the drills again. I'm so sorry, I am so out of practice. It's been a whole week since I filmed. What the heck? Not like since I filmed, but like since I filmed like any sort of haul adjacent video. Right off the bat, I can see one of the ABs, kind of like a pinkish red AB up here. I can see that. I wonder if I can spot the frosted diamond. I think this is the frosted diamond right here. Well, yeah, actually, I think it is, because it does look like a yellow frosted diamond, which is actually what I worked with in the 90s Mini Dazzles. So we have this. I see a pink fairy dust in here as well. Oh, another pink fairy dust. Yeah, tons of specials in this painting. Very, very pretty. So, okay, now for ABs, we have a pinkish red, a green, and then like almost like a yellow. I'm wondering if that's more of a yellow or a yellow green. It looks a little yellow green, so we'll go with it. And then the frosted diamond is a yellow. And then for our 5 fairy dust, we have a light pink, a green, an orange, a yellow, and a darker pink. So let me go ahead and let's take a look to see what we're able to find. I will admit I'm mostly intrigued by the frosted, but we are gonna look for all of them. I do see that these stars over here are actually the frosted diamond. So these stars over here are the frosted diamond, and we do have another one down here, but I'll show you guys that when we lower the canvas a bit. Let's see. We have a little bit of the green fairy dust in this greenery over here, as well as over here. It's kind of outlining some of the greenery that, like the wreath that's around her, yeah, because there's a wreath around her. Let's see. Ooh, there is a bunch of the darker pink fairy dust kind of highlighting out here. Really, really pretty. Yeah, we have kind of a lot of it going on out. That's her hat, right? What is wrong with me today? Like, is this this? Is this this? Oh my gosh. Yeah, aligning her hat, some of the darker pink fairy dust. Let's see. I see a little bit of this is the light pink fairy dust in some of the outline of the bow over here on the bell. Is there anything in the bell? Yeah, we have a little bit of the orange fairy dust in the bell. Very pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I see a little bit. Okay, in this eye particularly, we have one orange fairy dust in this eye. Okay, and then we have a little bit over here. Oh, is that her earring? That's cool. We have a little bit of the orange fairy dust in her earring as well. That could actually be really fun if I have any like round gold electros to put in her earrings. A little bit of an enhancement maybe. Okay, let me go ahead and just scoot this down a little bit. I know I'm missing some of the special drills. I apologize if I miss any, but let's see. More of the green, like, yeah, the green fairy dust in this area. These stars over here again are the frosted diamond. We have more over here. I see some of the yellow fairy dust kind of outlining this cookie. Is that a cookie? It's gotta be a cookie. This is the cookie. Well, it's the candy box. It's not a cookie box, but it may as well be a candy or a cookie box because these are all cookies. Oh, well, no, they got candy canes too. I digress. Let's see. We have over in this candy cane, we have a little bit of the green AB in here. A little bit of the yellow fairy dust in here. Yellow fairy dust kind of sprinkled throughout the cookies and things like that. I don't see any more of the frosted diamond. I'm thinking the frosted diamond is only in the stars in the background, which is really cool. This cookie over here as well has some of the yellow, whatchamacallit, fairy dust. I feel like I've definitely been missing some of the pinkish red AB. I wonder, oh, we have some of the pinkish red AB in the middle of some of these cookies. We have some of that in there. I'm gonna go ahead and move this down a bit. I feel like I've been missing more specials than that though. What else could I have been missing? Ooh, that yellowish AB. Well, not like yellow AB, but like greenish yellow AB. Did I see any in the bottom here? I do actually. We have a little bit of that greenish yellow AB in this part of the bow. That's down here at, you know, at the bottom. That's all I'm seeing. A little bit over here too of the yellow greenish AB. So pretty. This is so pretty. I love this canvas. Otherwise I'm not really seeing anything else, but again, I am definitely not catching it all. It's been a long day, you guys. It's Saturday, I'm dog sitting, except I left Zeus at home. I just know he's looking out the window like, where'd she go? Where did this person go? How dare she? But anyways, you guys, this is Christmas Candy Box by Mrs. Butter D and Diamond Art Club. I'm gonna go ahead, wrap this back up, and let's go ahead and move on into the next canvas. Okay, next up, this might be deja vu for some people if you've been around my channel for a while. You guys may have seen the fact that I've actually done this canvas and completed it. This is Big Sis by Ivy Dollamore. This is coming in at a 22 by 28 inch or a 55.8 by 70.7 centimeter square diamonds. I decided that I wanted to repurchase this diamond painting. I bought this diamond painting. This was in my first Diamond Art Club order. It was my first Diamond Art Club painting that I did, and I completed it, and it holds a really special place in my heart, and I was debating repurchasing it for a while, and I just decided to do it because they restocked it about a week ago. This is definitely newer. So I'm really glad because I was able to also get the Treasure Quest card, which I forgot to take out of the pile. I'm gonna find it in my little pile thing here. It's over here. So now I have a Treasure Quest card to go with it, and of course I plan on doing this again at some point, but let's go ahead and hop into the side here. This canvas has 61 colors, including 4 ABs, for a total diamond count of 63,616 diamonds. So let's go ahead. I feel like this one might be the slightest bit easier to find the special drills, just because I stare at this one all the time because it's hanging up in my living room. It's right above where my switch is in my living room. So anyways, we have our toolkit again. Put this to the side, our canvas and our sticker sheet. Gonna move that over here. The Treasure Quest card I got in this painting is a bronze card. So pretty. I'm so glad I have this card. I don't even care that it's a bronze. I just am glad I have another or a Treasure Quest card for this kit, because in 2023 when I purchased it, they didn't have these. So very, very fun. Let's go ahead, hop into this sticker sheet here. Alrighty, we have Big Sis by Ivy Dollamore. Yes. She's perfect. She's perfect in every way. She's just playing her little game. She's got her snacks. She's got her little cat friend here. Just a vibe, and I love it. I remember. So I worked on this diamond painting, you know, as I normally do, from bottom left to top right. I ended off on this section, which we will look at. This was a ton of confetti. I remember being like, oh my God, this painting never ends. But anyways, let's take a look at the stickers. Oh yeah, listen, no, do I actually remember like these symbols being a part of this canvas? No, but some of them, I don't know, like I do have a weird association with some of them. I don't know why. For a while, you know, like when I finished this canvas, for example, this hashtag symbol, I remember having in the next canvas and being like, but it's not a blue hashtag. So I don't know, it's just weird. But all of the ABs, since this is a little bit older of a diamond painting, are listed under the DMC code 150. So in this diamond painting, we have a pink, a purple, a blue, and a white. We have no other special drills, no 6000 range colors, it just these. So very fun color spread. Let's go ahead, hop into this diamond painting. This is gonna be so weird to see blank again. Very truly weird. Okay, let's go ahead, pull out the drills. Oh yeah, listen, you cannot beat this color palette. This is so nostalgic. Oh my gosh, you cannot beat. I loved this color palette. It really, truly, all the pinks and blues, chef's kiss, incredible. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I can see it already. Okay. I'm so giddy over it. I'm so glad I repurchased this. You guys don't understand. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this canvas rolled up. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this was like my first real diamond painting I did. Not that like anybody, you know, can't do a canvas that has a good amount of confetti. But this was pretty big. It was a square and kind of a lot of confetti, but look at it. Oh my gosh. Oh, she looks so good. Oh, I'm so glad I have her a second time. Such a good decision. Maybe this time around, I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but maybe I'd work in a different way rather than bottom left to top right. I don't know, but like, I remember this. I remember this so hardcore. I love it so, so, so much. Also, that corner in question I was talking about was over here. Let me go ahead and just show you guys what I mean. Okay, granted, I guess it's not that bad, but it definitely was a little bit just like, hello, there's a lot going on here. Maybe this area was more of just like the killer minus this, but then it was like this and then it was this. So I don't know. Listen, I had a ton of fun with it regardless, but how beautiful. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, let's take a look at this color scheme again now that we've seen the canvas. I love it. For the ABs, we have 2 bags of white AB. There are a lot of white AB in this painting. I do remember that. We have the blue one right here. A pink. Yeah, we have the pink over here. I don't recall there being a ton of pink in here, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. And then I know we had, was it a, well, wait, what was our last one? Pink, purple, blue. Blue, wait, did I show you the blue? What did I show you? Oh, we had 2 bags of the blue. What have I not showed you? Pink, purple. I don't think I showed you the purple. Where's the purple? I don't know, it's like a, oh, it's right here. It's the light purple. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, I could just eat this color palette right up. And what's gonna be really nice about this run of this canvas is that it's going to be some of the newer drills. Because I had purchased this canvas, I think it was in stock when I bought it back in 2023. And I mean beginning of 2023, like January. And so it was probably like a mix of old and new drills. So it's gonna be a really cool experience doing it again, but anyways, let's go ahead and find these special drills. Let's see, are they just 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, they totally are. So we have the pink, the purple, the blue, and the white. I see some of the blue AB kind of outlining this magazine book thing over here, as well as over here. The outline highlighting this cat. He's the blue AB. Also over here as well. I think, what exactly is that supposed to be? I think that's a book. I think this is supposed to be like a book upside down. Very, very fun. I remember there being quite a bit of color blocking going on in the couch a bit, and yeah, that definitely still tracks. A lot of color blocking in there. At least like a lot comparatively to some of these other areas. This is a great example of a good mix of color blocking and confetti because we have some straight up confetti areas in this canvas, but then we also have some good color blocking and line blocking. This is just a good mix of both. We have some of the, let's see, white AB in this area over here, highlighting some of these Plates. Yeah, it's definitely a plate. On the ground. Let's see, a little bit of the purple AB over here, as well as over here. Her arm, actually the top of her arm has a little bit of the purple AB, which I think looks good when it's done, but I could understand some hesitation with that. But yeah, there is some of the purple AB in her upper arm. There is a little bit in her face too, from what I remember, but again, it does look good when it's complete. But let's see what we have down here. We have a little bit of the white AB in her eyes. Nothing in the controller from what I can tell. Yeah, her upper hand also has a little bit of the, whatchamacallit, that AB as well, the purple AB. Okay, maybe we didn't actually have any in her face, and maybe it was just in her hand and her legs. But we do have like a tiny bit, I think, highlighting her nose of the white AB. And then we have a little bit of the white AB in here. Yeah, and then when we move up a bit, we have a little bit highlighting in her legs, some of the purple AB highlighting the legs. So I imagine if that's something you don't necessarily like, you could definitely try recharting it. I haven't decided yet, to be honest, if that might be something I try. We'll see, we'll see. We have a little bit of the white AB in here, as well as in some of these books. Over here, we have a couple of the white ABs sprinkled in throughout this soda can. Okay, when we scoot this down, you guys are gonna see why we have so many of the blue and white AB. So all of this white in the snow of the skiers, you know, background, whatever, all the snow, white AB. This entire TV, this like kind of medium blue going on throughout this entire TV, blue AB. So tons of AB in this area particularly. And then we also have quite a bit of the blue AB in some of these cabinets over here. So that's why we have so many of those blue ABs. Also, have we found any of the pink AB? Have I just been missing it? Maybe. We have a little bit of the pink AB in her hair. I forgot to mention that. We definitely have some of it highlighting in her hair. Very, very pretty. And then we also have some of the pink AB going in throughout the side of this print on the wall. So yeah, you guys. Oh, this canvas makes me so happy to see. I love it so much. This has the perforated cover sheet. It's obviously a big upgrade from a couple years ago when I did it originally, but I genuinely love this canvas. I recommend it to everybody, especially if you're into like a gamer girl kind of stuff. Listen, I aspire to be a gamer girl. I don't really game though, so that's never going to be me, but this canvas was a ton of fun to work on. Oh, by the way, purple AB throughout her shirt as well. Very pretty. But yeah, I really loved working on this canvas initially, and I'm really glad she is back in my collection to complete at a different point in the future. So anyways, this is Big Sis by Ivy Dollamore and Diamond Art Club. Let's go ahead and move on into the next painting. Next up, I am so excited that this diamond painting got released. It is Afternoon Tea by Art by Julia. This is a 23.6 by 29.5 inch or a 60 by 74.9 centimeter square drills. They are the purple ducks. At least in my head right now, these are the purple ducks and I love them. Let's see. In this canvas, we have 72 colors, including 2 ABs, 1 frosted color, and 3 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 72,541 drills. I feel like this canvas isn't like huge. I mean, listen, it's not like small, but also a 60 by 70 is not terrible. I don't know. I guess we're about to find out when I open it. I also feel like this is going to have a good amount of color blocking. I feel like a lot of Art by Julia's artwork tends to lean more color blocky heavy, but we have the toolkit, we have the diamond painting, we have our sticker sheets. Let me move this and just put this over here. Okay, so Treasure Quest card wise, I did get another bronze, but look at it. Look how beautiful it is. I am so excited to see this artwork. So we have this. Okay, let's go ahead, hop into the sticker sheet. Afternoon Tea by Art by Julia. Oh, I love it. I really like this artwork. I'm excited to see the render. I love all the purples. I love the ducks. How many ducks are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 ducks. Plus like a plushie that looks kind of like a duck. Very fun, 72 colors. And then let's open this up and take a look at these special drills. I am excited to see what we're gonna end up special drills wise. Very beautiful color scheme. Excited to see like the drill colors like in the pack or whatever, but very fun color scheme. Let's see. So we have 2 ABs, which are down, I'll move up a little bit, which are down here. So it looks like maybe we have like a tan and a white AB, and then the rest of the specials are up here. So we have M3078, which I think is a yellow. Frosted diamond, I think. And then 3 fairy dust, a green, a pink, and a purple. Very fun. Okay, those are the specials and the stickers. We got to get into the good stuff. Let's get into this canvas. Again, a very nice soft backing. I never expect anything less at this point. Okay. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at all those purples and like pinks and like lighter peaches. Really, really beautiful color scheme. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and roll this canvas backwards. Oh, this one has the pink perforated lines. I am finding that just very canvas dependent on whether we get gray perforated lines or pink, but I'm finding that they come with at least one or the other. Sometimes it won't come with either, but usually it's one or the other. Very fun. Okay, let me go ahead, get this flipped over. Oh yeah, this isn't like too big. It's definitely not like super duper small, right? Obviously, but oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh yeah, this is very art by Julia. I love it. I love it. I have a duck bath, which is the green ducks, the one that came out first during Black Friday. It's in my stash. It's a part of my rainy day stash, and I love these Art by Julia paintings. I definitely think Art by Julia is an auto-buy artist for me for the most part. I just really enjoy her, like, they're very like cozy roomscapes almost, but they always involve the ducks, which I just think is so fun. This looks really, really, really good. I love it. Tons of color blocking like I thought, but also, right, like we do have some chunks of confetti, so like, let me go ahead and just zoom in quick so that way we can take a little bit of a closer look at this drill field, because why not? First of all, look at the duck. But no, like in these plants right here, we definitely have some confetti, but then like throughout a lot of this background, right, we'll have a lot of color blocking, but then more plants, which means more confetti. Even in her particularly, I feel like we have a lot of color blocking. And then, yeah, some more confetti going on over here. So I feel like this canvas is probably going to have more color blocking than anything else, but definitely some confetti to mix it up. Oh, I love the little bookshelf. That's so cute. Okay, let's go ahead and just look at these drills again. So let me look at my specials just so I can see if I can find any in the bags here. 2 ABs, a frosted, and 3 fairy dust. Do I see any in here? How about back here? No, I don't see any. I might be missing them. Oh, wait. Ooh, purple fairy dust. I see the purple fairy dust right here. I feel like since it's in the middle, it might not be a ton of it, but we do have a little bit of that. Ooh, yeah, that like, it's almost, I think this is a fairy dust. Is it? Wait, hold on. Are you a fairy dust? Yeah, I think so. This like kind of greenish color. I think that's a fairy dust. Very pretty. Where is the frosted? Honestly, we might not have a ton of the frosted, so I might not be able to see it in this drill pack, but very, very beautiful color palette. Okay, let's go ahead, find these special drills. So as a reminder, we had 2 ABs, the tan, or like peach. I don't know if it's more tan or peach. I'm guessing, where is it on the canvas? Is it anywhere I can see it? I'm guessing it's more tan, but I might be wrong. And then we had a white AB. We had a yellow frosted, and then we had a green, a pink, and a purple fairy dust. So let's just see what we're able to find. Right off the bat in some of these, I believe these are stars kind of on the wall. Inside each one, we have that like tannish AB. Honestly, maybe it's more of like a yellow, but I don't think so. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I really don't know if it's like a tan or like a yellow or what, but inside those stars on the wall, we see some of that AB color over here as well. I see some of the white AB outlining over here. What is she holding? Oh, her cup of coffee. Her cup of coffee, and it's like steaming. That totally makes sense. This really is the video of what is she holding? What is this? It's not that it's not rendered well, it's rendered amazing. I just sometimes when I'm up super close in the pixel art, it's just hard to tell sometimes, so you really have to either look at the original artwork or step back, or honestly for me, even looking in the viewfinder helps kind of differentiate different parts of it sometimes, but That might just be a personal problem, to be honest. But okay, let me see if I can find any of these other specials maybe in the plants. I don't know. Oh yeah, we have like a little bit, a tiny bit of that tan AB in the plant over here. Otherwise, I don't see any in there. What about over here? It probably wouldn't be over here if it wasn't over there. Okay. I feel like we don't have a ton of the specials, but I might be wrong. I'm wondering about the frosted. Where's the frosted? Okay, maybe we haven't seen it yet. Listen, let's just scroll down. Wait, do we have any in her? Do we have any in her? I don't think so. Okay, let's go ahead and just move this canvas down a little bit so we're more in the middle here. Oh, I love this. I really like this canvas. Okay. I see a little bit of the pink fairy dust over here a little bit. These little like knick-knack things right here. What are you? I actually can't tell what this is. Little knick-knack things sitting on the bench with her. Let's see. Ooh, I see some of the purple fairy dust in some of these book spines that are sitting on her like windowsill here. We have a little bit of the purple fairy dust in those. A little bit also of the purple fairy dust in these books over here. A little bit more of the pink fairy dust over here and over here. Frosted. Where are you at, Frosted? A little bit of the AB, the tan AB over here as well. We have in these plants over here, we do have a little bit of the green AB going on in the plant, but not a ton, just like a little bit to highlight, as well as over here in these plants. A little bit to highlight in there. Okay, I feel like I'm done. I feel like I'm missing the frosted. It is somewhere. I am not spotting it. That is fully on me. We're gonna have to go back, I think, to the top because I don't really see it in the bottom either. But let's point out the rest of the specials, and I will go hunting for the frosted drill. It's probably right in front of my face too. We have a little bit of the green AB going on in this plant over here. I love the pig pillow. My sister-in-law is obsessed with pigs. She would love it. She would love the pig pillow. We have a little bit of the tan AB over here, and then some of the pink fairy dust in here. A little bit of the purple fairy dust highlighting these areas a little bit. Where do we think that frosted is? Also, we didn't have a ton of the white AB. We have a little bit outlining over here as well as outlining this pot of this plant over here. Okay, I am actually going to double check and try to see where this frosted diamond is because that was the part I was most excited about, and I definitely am assuming there's not a ton of it. Again, unless I'm just missing it completely and it's like a huge chunk and someone's screaming at me. I don't entirely know where that is. I know which symbol I'm looking for, but oh, I did find it. Okay, we have a little bit of the frosted diamond throughout the plants. Oh wait, those are not the plants. It was intertwined with the plants, not the plant. These are hanging lights. We have a little bit of the frosted diamond throughout the hanging lights. Okay, I did just miss it. This was more obvious than I expected. Oh boy. Okay, these hanging lights over here, in the middle of them is the frosted drill. I apologize if anyone was screaming at me and knew that existed there. But anyways, you guys, this canvas I am really excited about. It is so beautiful. It definitely makes me want to work on an Art by Julia at some point here in the near future, but this is, what was this called again? Afternoon Tea by Art by Julia. I gotta swap out my battery and then let's go ahead and move on into the next painting. Okay, you guys, I low-key kind of forgot this one came out this month, but I saw this in my pile. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so excited to open you, which is Tea House by Mrs. Butter D. I have a bookmark in this as well. It's so pretty. This is a 25.6 by 36.2 inch or a 65 by 92 centimeter square drill canvas. I love her so much. I love my bookmark I have in this print. It's beautiful. This canvas has 79 colors, including 4 ABs, 1 frosted color, and 4 fairy dust for a total diamond count of 96,309 drills. So yeah, if you guys didn't notice, we're probably like not quite halfway yet, and I'm doing this from smallest to biggest mostly. The fact that we hit 96,000 drills in this canvas is, I really like big canvases. Listen, I like big canvases and I cannot lie. I hate myself for that. But I do really enjoy bigger canvases, which Listen, I just prefer artwork that ends up being more detailed, requires it to be in square drills usually, and just is always behemoth of canvases, which I'm not mad about. I, again, love big canvases, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, whoa, that's a lot of big canvases. I just really like big canvases. Okay, anyways, we have our toolkit. We have our thingy and our thing that is stuck to this. Our canvas and our sticker sheet. There we go. Okay, gonna throw this to the side to start out the treasure quest card, which, if you guys have not already guessed, is another bronze card, but so fun. I feel like this kind of artwork suits the holographic style of the cards. Very, very, very beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead, hop into the sticker sheet. Okay, Witch's Tea House by Mrs. Butter D. Oh yeah, listen, Mrs. Butter D's artwork, it's very particular in terms of color palettes usually. I feel like it's either one of two things, for the most part, at least from what I've noticed. It's either this like warm, kind of muted pastel almost color palette. A little hard to explain, but like this kind of gives like warm muted pastels. And then sometimes we have artwork that's very, very colorful, but still very pastel. But this is more warm muted. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments, but 79 colors, square drills. Let's see about these drills, colors, whatever. We're losing brain at this point. I love this like lonely blue down here, this like nice blue color over here. Anyways, these are all the colors, 79 of them. That's a good amount of colors. All of our special drills are over here. So we have 4 ABs, 1, 2, 3, 4, pink, yellow green, green and white are yellow frosted. I think it's a yellow frosted. And then 4 fairy dust, orange, maybe more of a mint green, and then like an olive green, and then pink. So a lot of fun specials. Look at this like rainbow of colors. I like this. Okay, let's go ahead. Of course, get into the main event, AKA the canvas. Let's do this. Okay, let's pull out the drills. Oh yeah, this is packed in here tightly. Oh, what a pretty color palette though. I mean, yeah, warm pastel muted is like a really good way I feel like to describe it. Oh, I can see one of the ABs right off the bat. Oh, 3078. That's more yellow than not yellow green. Definitely more yellow. Very, very pretty. Ooh, and a pink AB too. We'll look at those in a minute. Absolutely beautiful. Move this off to the side. Oh gosh. Yeah, we're definitely just getting bigger at this point. Okay, roll this backwards as per usual. How's everyone's day going? I hope you're enjoying the video. Make sure to go take a stretch break at some point. I know I did. I took a Cheeto break because Cheetos are delicious. Okay, let me go ahead. Get this flipped over. Oh yeah. I love this. I mean, it's so cozy. It's so cozy. This is perfect for the fall time if you want to do like a nice witchy canvas. We got a witch. Oh wait, I love her. I have to stop opening diamond paintings on camera because every time I do so, I always want to work on it. But it's also like one of my favorite things to do. Oh, the cat. Oh, I love the cat. Her room looks amazing. This entire thing is like incredible. This is very, very, very pretty. Oh my goodness. And this one, a lot of color blocking. I mean, honestly, maybe a decent mix of both, but like we will look at canvases here in a bit that have like way more, I feel like, real confetti. This definitely has a little bit of it, but for the most part, I feel like this canvas wouldn't go like really slow or anything. I feel like if you use a multi-placer, this would go by pretty fast because we have a good amount of color blocking in this canvas, but we have enough going on where like it's not just like one color blocking you know, section or whatever. So I feel like in this kind of situation, like I love canvases like this more than like, I don't know, I'm thinking like if an entire background was one color, like I was talking about in that one canvas. But I love the fountain over here. That looks amazing. So that is the canvas. Let's take a look at these drills again. Let's see. So we have what looks to be at least 2 big bags of AB 963, which is this light pink AB. And then over here we have a big chunky bag of AB 3078. So at least 2 of those specials. I see, is there a white AB? Yep, I see the white AB in here. That's that. I'm trying to find the frosted again, you guys. I don't see the frosted. I am sure it's in here somewhere, but I don't see it off the top of, not off the top of my head, but I just don't see it. But yeah, you guys, this color palette is everything. And some nice chunky bags of special drills, at least AB wise, which I feel like we don't see super duper often anymore since fairy dust became a thing. So it is kind of cool to see a bunch of ABs in this one charted, which I love. So let's see where some of these specials go. So as a reminder, what did we have? We had 4 ABs. We had pink, yellow, green, and white, the yellow frosted, and then for fairy dust, we had orange, mint green, I think it's mint green, more of an olive green, and then pink. Listen, bear with me. I'm gonna try my hardest to find these, but I can't promise. You guys know the drill by now. But I do right off the bat see some of the pink fairy dust in this roof over here. Do we have anything going on in this area? No, I don't think so. Okay, we could skip that. Ooh, I see some of the frosted color. See, in this one, it catches my eye right away. In the other kit, I just like could not find it to save my life. We have a little bit of the frosted color going on up here. Is that supposed to be like, yeah, it's supposed to be kind of like, not like lights, but like almost like a design in the top of the door frame. Very, very pretty. So that's where some of the frosted color goes so far. Ooh, oh, we're gonna have so much frosted in this kit. Oh my gosh. Because all of this is frosted and the windows is frosted drill. How awesome! How cool! More of the pink fairy dust going on in this roof as well. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was any pink AB in there, but no, it looks like just the fairy dust. Oh my god, we're gonna have so much frosted going on over here. Ooh, if you really want to test out the frosted drill, this might be a good canvas to do that with. The tea house is outlined in the white AB and then filled in the orange fairy dust. So pretty. Oh my god, this canvas. OMG. Okay, listen, I'm insufferable. We know this. Okay, anything over here? I don't see anything. Okay, let's go ahead and move on into her hair because throughout her hair, most of her hair, not all of it, a lot of it, is the yellow AB. Tons of yellow AB in her hair, in like the highlights of, what exactly are you supposed to be? Like they're like puffy sleeves of her top. Oh my gosh, a lot of that AB in there. Also some more of the yellow AB kind of highlighting over here as well. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? In the flowers over here, we have, let's see, some of the pink AB highlighting the flowers a bit, and then some of the pink fairy dust in here as well. More pink AB in there and in here. Okay, what about over here? We have, okay, we have more of the white AB in this butterfly over here, and then if we just scoot this down like a little bit in the waterfall, the white is going to be the white AB kind of outlining this waterfall. Man, this is decked out. I love it. We have more of the pink fairy dust in her like strap thing of her hat. Oh, and in her hat we have more of the pink fairy dust. Oh my god, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. If you think you see it, you probably do. We have a little bit of the pink AB in that as well. A little bit more of the yellow AB in here. Some of the white AB kind of in here. Dang, this is incredible. Diamond Art Club, you really, really knocked this one out of the park. This one is really, really good. We have some of the white AB going on in this butterfly. And I feel like I haven't even found any of like the mint green fairy dust. Where is that? Maybe it's not up here. Maybe it's down at the bottom. I don't know. These flowers, again, will have a mix of the pink AB and the pink fairy dust kind of sprinkled throughout. And then, let's see, let's scoot this down just a little bit here. Again, with these flowers, pink AB, pink fairy dust, and a lot of them. This is so pretty. Oh, like really, really pretty. Ooh. Oh, the green fairy dust, the olive green fairy dust, you're gonna find in a lot of these leaves. I probably missed a fair amount, but on both sides of the canvas, you're gonna find a fair amount of that olive green fairy dust going on. Her like ruffles of her dress is going to be some of the yellow AB as well. Let's see. Move this down a little bit more. This white right here, white butterfly, white AB, anything in the cat. I'm obsessed with this cat. You guys, I think I need a cat. Listen, I'm manifesting a cat at some point. At some point. The pink AB outlining the bow of the cat and then filled in with some of the pink fairy dust. You know, I don't know where that mintish green fairy dust is. I do want to try to find that if I can, because I really didn't see it going into here. I don't know how much of it we have in the canvas, but I'm just gonna go back up a bit just to see if I can find it. It's kind of like a blooming symbol. That makes no sense, but it kind of reminds me, it's like, kind of like blooming is what it reminds me of. Is it maybe, oh, it's in her eyes. I wonder if we only have a little bit in her eyes, and that's probably why I missed it. There might be more, I don't know. You guys, oh, this canvas absolutely has me in a chokehold. Like, I really, really, really like this canvas. Oh, the welcome sign also has some white AB. This is chock full of special drills. Oh man, I love this canvas. Oh, I might add this one into my rainy day stash now that I've opened it. All right. Beautiful. This is Witch's Tea House by Mrs. Butter D. Let's go ahead and move on into the next one. Okay, I think all three of these paintings came out in the same weekend, which is hilarious. The Afternoon Tea, the Witch's Tea Party, what was the name of that one? Whatever I just unboxed 2 seconds ago. And this one, which is Cozy Winter Booknook by Rose Catherine Kahn. This is coming in at a 34.7 by 27.6 inch or an 87.9 by 69.9 centimeter square drills. I want to be here. I want to go move into this cozy winter book nook and just read and diamond paint and just live my days out in here as if I'm not just 27 years old. I don't care. I do not care. This is so beautiful. And then for special drills, you guys, 95 colors, including 3 ABs, 1 frosted diamond, and 4 fairy dust for a total diamond count of 99,193 drills. Incredible. I forgot to grab out the treasure quest card. It's just over here. Let me figure it out. As if it was going to be anything other than bronze, but listen. I like showing you guys the treasure quest cards anyways, since I'm pulling them out during the vlogs and I might as well show them while I'm unboxing the canvases. But alrighty. Ooh, this feels darker than normal. The Diamond Art Club Duo makes you sparkle. I don't know, maybe it's not. Anyways, toolkit that we're not gonna look at. The canvas and the sticker sheet. Move that to the side. Okay, here's a look at the treasure quest card. Of course it was bronze, but I mean, seriously, gorgeous. It's a little hard to see this because the artwork is a little bit darker, but I'm excited to see this canvas. So let's go ahead, hop into the sticker sheet. Oh boy, there we go. We have Cozy Winter Book Nook by Rose Catherine Kahn, and here we go. Oh, I love Rose Catherine Kahn. At the beginning of the year, I finished Little Lizard Garden, which is also by her. And a couple of months ago, this was a few months ago at this point, I was lucky enough to receive Scarlet Time Dragon as a sneak peek from Diamond Art Club. So I really do like her artwork. It's very much my style. I love these like cozy rooms. I want more cozy rooms in general. I just am obsessed with them. So we have this. Oh, we need to show you guys the stickers. We gotta do that. Ooh, all of the colors. So many colors in this painting. Oh my goodness, how fun. And I never usually like really check this while I'm looking at Diamond Art Club canvases, but I do want to say that Diamond Art Club is really intentional when they're picking symbols for their canvases, so you don't really have to worry about mixing up symbols potentially. But if that is something you're concerned with, especially for a color count as high as this one, you could kit up by symbols, so that way you at least have all similar symbols together, like numbers in one place, letters, maybe like arrows or things with triangles, just to make it easier. But that's just a little like tip, I guess. But over here at the side, we have all of our specials. So it looks like we have the 3 ABs, a pink, a yellow, and a light blue. The frosted color looks to be a white this time. And then we have 4 fairy dust, a pink, a blue, a yellow-ish, maybe, we'll see what that is, and a purple. Very, 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 very pretty. Oh gosh, I've been filming for too long today, you guys. Also, there's not a chance I'm gonna be able to film this entire video before I have to go feed my friend's cat and try to get her to come out from her hidey hole. By the time this video goes live, I think on Tuesday, I'm hoping she has come out of her shell by that point and realizes that I am the only human around for the next week, or like half a week. But all that to say, I'm definitely not gonna get this entire video filmed in one sitting, but anyways, whoa. Oh my gosh, look at that color palette. Very like dark and moody, but obviously we have some actual color thrown in, but it's a really pretty color palette. We'll look at those in a bit. Okay, same old, same old. Take this canvas, roll it backwards. Again, you guys know the drill. Oh, confetti in this. I'm excited. Actually, from like rolling it up, it does kind of look like a fair bit of line blocking in it, which is kind of fun. But also a lot of confetti, which is my all-time favorite thing that a canvas can have. Okay, hold on. There we go. It's nice and big. Oh yeah, this is awesome. This is so beautiful. Look at this room. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. I just got a comment on my month in review video because I uploaded that today. I'm filming this on Saturday, and it said, so many diamond paintings, so little time. And I'm thinking to myself at this very moment, you are so correct. So many diamond paintings, such little time. Oh my God, but this is beautiful. Let me actually zoom in, because I want to show you guys the difference between the line blocking and the confetti, because I feel like this canvas has a good example of both, and I haven't really found a great example in anything else. I mean, that's not true, but I'm noticing it more in here. So for example, the line blocking. In these books particularly, we have lines of the same color. That's what we consider line blocking, and you can take out your multiplacer and honestly still get through these sections pretty quickly because you're able to multiplace these lines. But you also have some color changes going on, but it's more in lines instead of blocks of color. And then confetti, a really good example over here in, oh, we can't even see it, in this picture frame over here. Tons of different colors in a small area. So you're gonna be switching out the color in your tray more often. I'm excited to see how that's gonna look with diamonds down. I'm just looking at the original artwork. It kind of just looks like an abstract painting in the artwork, which is really, really cool. So that's gonna be so much fun to do. I'm so excited. All right, let me get this zoomed back out. Yeah, I would love to be here sitting on this couch with this cat reading. That is so incredible. This is really, really beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me go ahead and get this here. Let's take a look again at these drills. How incredible. I see a yellow AB peeking out through here, a little bit of it. I don't know how much of it we'll have. Also, I need the schematic back up so I can just see. Yeah, yellow AB. I'm wondering, ooh, are you the white frosted? I think this is the white frosted drill, actually. It's a little hard to see, but there is a more matte effect to the frosted diamonds. Like, they're not really faceted drills. It's a cool effect. I worked with them in my 90s mini dazzles. And then we have like a light blue AB over here. Otherwise, I don't see other specials, which is totally a-okay. Those are the drills. Absolutely beautiful, thick bag of drills. Okay, we're just gonna start over here and we'll make this work. We'll make this work. Okay, as a reminder, we had 3 ABs. We had the pink, the yellow, and the blue, and then we had a white frosted diamond, and then we had 4 fairy dust, a pink, a blue, a yellow, and a purple. So let's go ahead and let's just see what we're able to find. Who knows how well this is going to go. We will find out. In the middle of some of these lights over here, we have some of the frosted diamond in the middle of these lights, which is really, really cool. And also over here. Do we have, yeah, we have a little bit of the yellow fairy dust drill also in these lights as well. So you're gonna have a mix of those two in these lights. Do we have any of the yellow AB in those lights? I don't think so. Okay, that is good. Let's see. I don't see anything over here. Are we able to see? We're able to see the picture frame. Do we have anything? We have a little bit of the pink fairy dust actually in the picture frame over here, a little bit of that. Is that it though? Maybe. No, a little bit of the yellow fairy dust in here as well. That actually might be it. Okay, it's just like a very abstract kind of painting on the wall. It's really, really pretty. Okay, let me go ahead and just scooch it over just like a tiny bit. I'm gonna put the sticker sheet right here so we can take a look. I see a little bit of the yellow AB going on in here. And then we have, again, with these lights, we have some of the yellow fairy dust and the frosted diamond in these. And then over here, I'm curious. Yeah, okay, very, very cool. In this window, kind of going in lines down here, we have some of the frosted diamond, the white frosted diamond in the windows, kind of like giving it almost a frosted glass effect. How pretty, especially for like a winter scene. That's absolutely beautiful. I feel like we're gonna see, yep, some of this blue fairy dust in these kind of curtains that are hanging on the right side of the painting. We're gonna see some of the blue fairy dust in there. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, yeah, okay. You guys. I do this every time. I do it to myself. It's really a personal problem here, but it makes me want to work on all of them. But I can't just kit up everything ever, can I? No, I can't. Okay, what do we have over here? Not seeing anything off the bat, but also there's a lot going on. I do see a little bit of the yellow AB going on in here. I'm not seeing anything else, but again, that really just might be a me problem. I do see a tiny bit of the pink AB and the pink fairy dust over, oh, you guys can't even see that. Let's move this up a bit. Over here, there is a little bit of the pink AB and the pink fairy dust. I'm trying to see what that is. Let's look at the artwork. It looks like balls of yarn. I don't know if that's actually what it's intended to be. It kind of looks like balls of yarn. I mean, there are cats in the photo, so maybe that wouldn't surprise me. I don't know. A little bit of the blue fairy dust over here as well. A little bit of the blue fairy dust in here and over here. What have I been missing? The purple fairy dust. Where has this purple fairy? Oh, a little bit of the purple fairy dust in here. As long as I find a spot with the special drill, it's all good. We have a little bit of the purple fairy dust over here. Okay, let's move this over here so we can get this bottom part. The books. I feel like I skipped out on the books. We do have a little bit of the yellow fairy dust going down in some of the books. Do we have any other special? Yeah, a little bit of the pink AB in the books. We have a little bit of the purple fairy dust in the books. Very, very pretty. A little bit highlighting on this bottle here. We have some of the blue fairy dust, and we also have some of the white frosted in this bottle. Awesome. Okay, let me get this more like this bottom part here, because I feel like we might find some stuff in the fireplace. We have some trinkets on the top of the fireplace, and inside, or on top of here, we have some of the yellow AB in here. But I think that's all I'm spotting. Oh, no. We have a little bit of the blue AB going on in here too. Oh, the blue AB was also in this bottle as well. I just missed that. This fireplace does have a little bit of the yellow AB in it as well, in like the actual like fire part of the fireplace. We do have some yellow AB in there. But otherwise, I'm probably missing a bunch. Not gonna lie, I'm probably missing a bunch. I don't know about the pillows over here. Did I even really look? I don't know. Not seeing anything in the pillows that does, oh no, a little bit of the pink fairy dust and AB in the pillows. Oh boy. Okay, this is gonna be a ton of fun to work on. Really, truly, so much going on, lots of fun colors, just an incredible piece of artwork. So yeah, this is Cozy Winter Book Nook by Rose Catherine Kahn. Let's move on into the next painting. Okay, so next up I have a painting that released a few weeks ago. Still might have been July, but I bought it with Big Sis last week or whatever that was. I'm losing track of time. But the next painting I have is Air Balloon Valley. This is by Nathaniel Mortensen, and this is a 37.4 by 27.6 inch, or a 94.8 by 69.9 centimeters. I love this painting. This is so cool. I love all the different hot air balloons, and the like just landscapeness of it is just really pretty. Over here, we have 65 colors in this canvas, including 3 ABs and 4 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 107,061 drills. So Anyways, big projects, very, very, very big projects. Listen, these will all get done at some point. I just need, you know, more time and not a day job. I seriously wish I could diamond paint full time. That would be awesome, but alas, that would not pay the bills. Anyways, okay, so we have a toolkit, of course. We have the canvas right here, and we have the sticker sheets. Let me go ahead, put this over here. For the Treasure Quest card, we actually have something other than a bronze. We have a silver. I think this is the only non-bronze card I got in any of these diamond paintings. Bronze is the most common, so that totally makes sense, but absolutely beautiful. So we have silver in here. Let's hop into the sticker sheet. I'm excited to see these colors, actually. Air Balloon Valley by Nathaniel Mortensen. Wrong way. Oh, that's so pretty. I love this rainbow in the middle. It kind of, I love like the floating islands and the hot air balloons, and I feel like the sky is gonna be really pretty. I love skies and diamond paintings. I really don't know what it is. Absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look at this color spread and see what we're working with. Oh yeah, tons of colors. I mean, a lot of like, it's basically a rainbow. This is basically a rainbow of colors. Absolutely stunning. All of the special drills, of course, at the bottom. So it looks like, so the 3 ABs look to be a green, an orange, and a yellow. And then fairy dust, we have red, yellow, green, and pink. So hopefully that'll be decently easy to spot on the canvas. I am really excited to see this one. So let's go ahead and stop yapping and get this open. This is a nice thick canvas. Well, not really thick canvas, but it's thick because of the drills that are in here that I'm about to pull out. Whoa. Oh yeah, look at those colors. You got tons of different colors in here, but we have a lot of green and a lot of blue actually too, but a lot more like greens, I feel like. But then we also have some really fun rainbow colors mixed in. Absolutely stunning. All right, let me go ahead, of course, roll this canvas backwards. Gotta let it sit flat a little bit or get it to stay flat. Okay, awesome. I remember when I first started doing unboxings, I had the hardest time getting the canvases rolled backwards. It was absolutely a personal problem, but like, I'm so glad I've grown. Oh, this is so pretty. This thing is huge. Let me get you guys a pan of this a little bit better. This is humongous, but this is really, really, really stunning. I mean, look at all the hot air balloons, look at all the fun details. And you know what, like, yeah, there is a lot of confetti in here for sure, but I can tell that we have some decent chunks of color blocking in here as well. Like, we have a bunch of color blocking down here. The hot air balloons are definitely gonna be more confetti heavy, but then we have like more blocks of color over here. The sky, let me get this a little bit further down so you guys can see. The sky is going to be a lot of color blocking. We have a lot of that color up here in the sky, so it's not gonna be totally super confetti heavy. Diamond Art Club does hand render their diamond paintings, so a human goes in and pixel by pixel makes it as close to the original artwork as possible, which leads it to having a lot more color blocking because it's just a cleaner render. Lots of this symbol over here. We do have a fair amount of color blocking in this canvas. Of course we have some confetti too, but we are definitely not seeing it fully confettied out. I feel like the Rose Catherine Con was a lot more confetti than this. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but anyways, let's take a look again at this color spread. How incredible. Right off the bat, I did see the green ABs, but where did they go? I saw it earlier. They are over here. Okay, one bag maybe? Ooh, and right next to it is a green fairy dust. So we have the green AB right here and the green fairy dust right here. So we do have both of those. Yellow AB over here. I don't see, ooh, orange. Orange fairy AB here, but that's all I see. So very, very, very stunning color palette. Okay, let's see where these special drills go. Let me get you guys in the top left corner. And also, can I just say that this little castle here, I love. I love castles. I don't know what it is. I just want to live in a castle. Moving right along. Okay, so ABs, we had green, orange, and yellow. fairy dust, we had red, yellow, green, and pink. So let's just take a look. I do see some of the yellow fairy dust over here. Are those like mountains? Yeah, it's kind of like, well, actually that part's not really a mountain. These are more mountains, but like this is part of the sky, I guess, that we have some of the yellow fairy dust in there. Ooh, and we have a bunch of the yellow AB going on throughout here as well. So pretty. Ooh, these pink hot air balloons have some of the pink fairy dust in it, kind of at the top. This castle does have some of the red fairy dust. It's actually Z666, which is, in my opinion, like quintessential red. It's kind of like a Christmas red, I feel like, but we have some of that in the roof of the castle. Oh, not down here, more just up here at the roof of the castle. Don't know why I smacked my hand on like that. We have, what about in this hot air balloon? We do have a little bit of the yellow AB highlighting in this hot air balloon. Move this over just a tiny bit. See what we have going on more in the middle here. Also got to put the sticker sheet down here as well. We have a little bit more of the pink fairy dust in this hot air balloon, as well as the pink fairy, or the red and pink fairy dust in here. A little bit of the yellow AB in here. A little bit of the yellow fairy dust in here as well. So yellow AB and fairy dust in this one. Oh, as well as a little bit of the green. Just fairy dust. Green fairy dust in here as well. Oh, I'm just looking. We do have a little bit, kind of in lines, a little bit. We have of the yellow fairy dust in here, as well as here. Let me go ahead, move this to the right-hand corner, see what we have over here. Some more of the yellow AB highlighting on this hot air balloon, as well as some of the yellow fairy dust. We're seeing a lot of that, where we'll have the AB and fairy dust next to each other, which is a really cool combo. I love it when that happens. We also have some of the green fairy dust in this. Is that a hot air balloon also? Is that like just a small hot air balloon? I think it is. A very small hot air balloon over here. And that's why this painting needed to be huge, because there's so much detail that we're able to see that this is a small hot air balloon compared to this one. I just think it's so cool how they do it. Okay, let me go ahead and move this painting down so that way we can see more of this bottom part. Even though I kind of just missed the entire middle, it's fine. Everything's fine. Over here we have a little bit of the pink fairy dust again. I feel like we haven't seen much of the orange fairy dust. I wonder, or AB. I wonder if we're gonna see that. Oh, this top hot air balloon had some of the orange AB. My apologies, I just missed it. Let's see. This drill field is amazing and clear. The greenery, a little bit over here, has some of the green AB and some of this greenery. We have in, do we have any purple stuff? No, okay. In this hot air balloon, like right outside it, we have a little bit of the, let's see, yellow fairy dust, a little bit there, a little bit of the orange AB, a little bit of the green fairy dust as well on like the outside part of this hot air balloon. If we go down here a bit, we have some more of the green AB over here in this greenery, and then some of the green fairy dust in here as well. Green fairy dust kind of going throughout here and down here in some of the greenery. A little bit of the red fairy dust in these flowers, as well as these and here. Move this a little bit more middle so we can see what's going on over here. This hot air balloon, red fairy dust. This is so blinged out, I love it. Orange AB, a little bit of the yellow AB as well in this hot air balloon. So pretty. Ooh, and then more of the orange. Very stunning. This hot air balloon has some of the green fairy dust, and that might be it. Again, why am I slapping it? I don't know. Listen, it's been a long day. This is the last canvas I'm gonna be able to film tonight. Maybe we'll be a little bit more normal by the time we get back here tomorrow or Monday or whatever. Okay, over here, what do we have in this tree? We have some of the pink fairy dust in the tree. That's so pretty. We have a little bit, again, some of the yellow fairy dust in lines throughout these. Again, these aren't really like, are these clouds? They're like yellow clouds. I don't know. But we have lines of yellow fairy dust in here and the yellow AB. I am I see a little bit of the green fairy dust in here. Let me go ahead and get us to the bottom right-hand corner of this canvas. This is definitely tired of me at this point. Over here, let's see, what do we have in here? We have a little bit of the green fairy dust in here as well. You have green fairy dust in here. Orange, AB. We have a little bit of the pink fairy dust highlighting up here. Again, more green fairy dust in here. This is really, really, really pretty. If you're into landscapes, but like almost like a fantasy style landscape, this kind of gives me that vibe for whatever reason. But anyways, this is Air Balloon Valley by Nathaniel Mortensen. I'm gonna put this away and go cat sit. But for you guys, it'll be 2 seconds. And the next canvas we're gonna be moving into is Christmas Witch by Marigona Suli. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is Monday. And I'm finally getting around to filming the rest of this video. I might not even get through the rest of the canvases today since I'm gonna upload this on Wednesday. Not like this is news to you or anything, but it's been a couple days since I have filmed, and I feel like I left on the biggest cliffhanger of a canvas. This is arguably one of the ones I'm most excited about and anticipating opening, and that is Christmas Witch. This is by Marigona Suli. This is coming in at a 27.6 by 39 inch or a 69.9 by 98.8 centimeter square diamonds. I mean, Marigona Suli can do no wrong. I love her stuff. This canvas only has 35 colors, which is crazy to me, including 3 ABs, 1 special diamond, and 5 fairy dust drills for a total diamond count of 111,557 diamonds. This is an absolute beast of a painting, and I'm so excited to finally get into this. Yeah, definitely the one I've been most anticipating. However, honestly, I still cannot stop thinking about that Witch's Tea House one or Tea Shop. That one took me very much by surprise in the best way. Like, I knew I was going to like that one. I just wasn't expecting to like be in love with it the way I am. But anyways, we have our toolkit that we're going to ignore. The canvas, the envelope, throw this to the side. As for the treasure quest card in this kit, I got another bronze, but look how fun this is. The holographic effect is making it kind of hard to see the card, but I love all the details in this artwork, so I'm excited to get into this. So let's go ahead, open this up. All right, we have Christmas Witch by Marigona Suli, and then, oh my gosh, this artwork is so beautiful. These colors are everything, like muted reds and pinks and some green. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, let's see the color spread. And also, of course, my camera is dying on me as soon as I start filming. We'll have to swap this out, the battery out after this kit, but look at this color scheme, and it's only 35 colors. So it looks like all of our ABs are gonna be over here. So we have what looks to be 2 different shades of red and a white. Our special diamond, I think, is gonna be a quad cube. And then we have the 5 fairy dust. Looks to be maybe like a red, a brown, a green, a tan, and a white. So absolutely awesome color palette. Let's just get right into this canvas. You guys, my chair is like being weird. It's like falling on me. Like you know how you set up your chair to a certain height and then it like falls? I feel like it's been doing that lately again. I thought I had a fix for it, but it hasn't been working. Okay, anyways, gonna throw that to the side. Open up these drills. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, look at that color scheme. Dang, that is awesome. I do see some of the specials right off the bat, but we will look at those in a minute here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna just flip this canvas the other direction, do the normal rolling, as I absolutely manhandle the canvas. Even me manhandling it, it won't ruin the canvas, since Diamond Art Club's material is just so good on their canvases. But I try my hardest not to mess this up too much when I'm rolling it. This was kind of a bad way to roll it, but that's okay. Okay, anyways, oh my gosh, this thing is humongous, but like, oh, the level of detail in this canvas is everything. There is so much detail in here. Let me just roll this up. I mean, oh, she looks cozy. I bet you she's reading a nice little winter rom-com, if I had to take a little guess. Oh yeah, this is perfection. Oh, I love this canvas a lot. And yeah, this is a very limited color palette. I mean, 35 colors for a canvas this size. I almost feel like it's a little bit unheard of. Not like unheard of, that sounds really dramatic, but like, I don't know. I feel like I would have expected there to be a lot more colors in this, but I'm so glad that they were able to not have it be so many colors, and that honestly just proves that Diamond Art Club really truly does what's best for the artwork. And this is a great example because they didn't need 100 different colors in order to get this artwork to look amazing. So wow, this is beautiful. This is so cute. Stop it. Is that like a little cloud peeking through? Oh my god. I love it. I love this canvas so much. Okay, let's find these specials before my camera dies on me. I gotta swap out the battery. I can't believe I didn't think to do it first. Also, hold on. We gotta look at the drills. We gotta look at the drills first. Right off the bat, I do see the special drill, which is a quad cube. I'm actually working with this same quad cube in Borealis. It basically takes the place of 4 drills. So 4 square drills, and that's what a quad cube is. Oh, I see the green fairy dust. There are 2 bags of the olive green fairy dust. There's a red AB right here. I think there's at least a couple bags here of the white fairy dust. The white fairy dust. We have the white AB right here. I remember watching the sneak peek for this, and there definitely seemed to be a lot of special drills charted, and it definitely seems that just based off of the quantities we're seeing. Another red fairy dust right here, I think. So tons of fun specials in here. Let's go ahead. Listen, we're gonna try our hardest to spot all of these. I make no promises. Okay, let's go ahead. As a reminder for the ABs, it looks like we had 2 different shades of red AB. I'm just looking inside the drill pack because I only saw one. Honestly, I think it's like more like there's a pinkish red and a red, but I don't know that for a fact. I do know that AB666 is like the red, I feel like quintessential Christmas red. So I'm gonna consider that the true red, and then AB350 is more of a pinkish red. I'm going with that. Then we have the white AB, we have the quad cube, and then we have a red fairy dust, a brown, a green, a tan, and a white fairy dust. We're gonna kind of see what we're kind of up against. So interesting that we have both a white AB and a white fairy dust. This little cloud I was talking about is all white fairy dust. Over here with the little like sparkles in the snowflake, these are white fairy dust as well. But then this is a white AB, and some of these sparkles are white ABs, but some are white fairy dust. I feel like you're gonna have kind of a mix going on in the background of a mix of both. Like this frame over here looks to have also a mix of the AB and the fairy dust, the white. This is just the fairy dust. This is a mix of both the AB and fairy dust. Ooh, that's cool. So like anywhere you see white on the canvas, it's going to be either the white AB or the white fairy dust. It'll just kind of depend on what you're looking at. In this window we have, let's see, the moon is the white AB, and then the dash, not the dash, the clouds and like the little sparkles look to be the fairy dust. Very, very beautiful. The quad cubes are the hanging lights going across the top. Over here we have some string lights. Those, the things that look like they take up 4 spaces, that's the quad cubes. Okay, let's take a look for maybe some of these other fairy dust or ABs. I see the red fairy dust over here in some of the books, kind of lining over here. And then we also have some of the green fairy dust in these books as well over here. We also have some of the green fairy dust in the, ooh, I'm too Jewish for this. What is this called? I don't know. Is that mistletoe? Is that technically mistletoe? Yeah, I think so. We have some green fairy dust in that. A little bit of green fairy dust in here in this picture frame. Oh my gosh, this snowman is so cute. There's a little bit of the red fairy dust in here, and then some of the green fairy dust in the tree, green fairy dust in here and here. Oh my gosh, honestly, this canvas is definitely super duper duper specialed out. There is not a chance I am catching all of this, and I'm trying to speed run it just a little bit, but let's see, a little bit of the green fairy dust in here, more red fairy dust throughout here. We are still only in the top part of this canvas. This tree is gonna have a bunch of the green fairy dust, kind of highlighting the edges. Let me go ahead and scoot this down a bit. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be missing some. Not unintentionally necessarily, but again, I feel like this is just a lot. Again, with the green fairy dust highlighting in the tree, there is a bunch of it in the Christmas tree. We have some of the tan fairy dust in the ornaments here. We have a bunch of the tan fairy dust in some of these ornaments. We also have, ooh, all of these ornaments are going to be the cherry red, Christmas red AB. Anything in the owl? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. We have a little bit of the brown fairy dust in this owl. Oh my gosh, a little bunny. The bunny's made up of white fairy dust. Oh my gosh, this canvas is seriously so stinking cute. This snowflake right here is the white AB. Again, with the green, we have some green fairy dust in here. The white you see in the windows here look to be the white fairy dust in these windows because it looks like snow, so that makes sense. Oh, this is really freaking gorgeous. These flowers over here do have some of the red fairy dust in it. So stunning. Oh my goodness. What does she have in her? Does she have any specials? She is wearing a green sweater, green and white sweater, and maybe it's not green and white, but it definitely has some green, and it looks to have some of the green fairy dust in it. Oh my god. I like that she's wearing like really cute socks. I'm imagining they're fuzzy socks, but I don't know. They're not specialed out. I just love it. Oh, actually. Man, they must have had a ton of fun. Special charting this canvas because it's everywhere. There are some white fairy dust in the socks. Yeah, that's incredible. Again, with the white fairy dust in here, I feel like, you know what we haven't found yet is that pinkish red AB. I don't know where that, oh, I do see it. The pinkish red AB, there's quite a bit of it. I'm just blind, is kind of striped in throughout the chair here. We have some of the pinkish reddish AB and some of the red fairy dust in the chair. Oh, her witch's hat. Oh my gosh, that is just so cute. Again, with the greenery, we have some more of the green fairy dust. Let's go ahead and get this scooted down to this last like little third of it. See what we're able to find down here. Again, with the greenery, some more green fairy dust. We have some more of the tan fairy dust going on down here. This looks to be like a, like the carpet that the chair is sitting on. We have some of the tan fairy dust. This is absolutely incredible. I cannot say enough good things about this canvas as I hiccup. We have a little bit of the white fairy dust in here. A little bit of the white AB in this area over here. And then a little bit of the tan fairy dust. Down here in these plants, we have some of the green fairy dust in here, some of the red fairy dust as well. Oh, stop it, that's a cat. No, I knew that. I definitely knew that, but I'm sitting here pointing things out going in here and here and here, but that's a full-on cat sleeping on a pillow. Anyways, the cat is wearing a little like sweater thing, which is so stinking cute. And the sweater has some of the green fairy dust and the red fairy dust. Adorable. Let's see. A little bit of the white AB in here, white fairy dust. Oh my god, you guys, this canvas is seriously so incredible. Wow. Again, more of the white AB in here. This is just some white areas on these like flowers and pots. And then we have some more of the green fairy dust in these plants. Let's see, this is, I think, part of the tablecloth. I think this is a table. We have some of the tan fairy dust in here as well, you guys. I surely missed some specials in here, but I love Marigona Suli's work so much. This was just incredible to look at. I am just dying to see if anything else, or I guess whenever anything else comes out. I mean, I don't know if anything else is, but I imagine more of her stuff eventually will make it through voting at some point. She definitely has got to be an auto-buy artist for me, especially if it's in these room styles. I just love it. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is Christmas Witch by Marigona Suli. Let's go ahead and move on to my last canvas that's not a mystery kit. Okay, so last for the non-mystery kit canvases, we have Ancient Library. This is by Rita Kanya or Aria Illustration. This is coming in at a 27.6 by 39.8 inch or 69.9 by 100.8 centimeter square diamonds. I love this canvas so much. I'm really excited to see this one. This has 67 colors, including 3 ABs and 6 fairy dust for a total diamond count of 113,805 diamonds. So, oh no, you can really see her face, there's a glare. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop into this. I couldn't find the treasure quest card. I'm pretty sure I put it away already, which I'm not sure why I did that, but I'm pretty sure it's in the little binder thing already, and I didn't feel like rummaging through that, so I'm almost certain I just got a bronze card in that kit, so you're not really missing out on much. But toolkit, canvas, and sticker sheet. This is a thick bag of drills, I can tell already. Alrighty, let's go ahead and hop into the sticker sheet. Alrighty, we have Ancient Library by Rita Kanya or Aria Illustration. Oh yeah, look at that artwork. This is just absolutely beautiful. I know my friend Mackenzie from Dragon Wing Diamonds has started this kit already, and it's looking so good. So I'm really excited to see this one in person, and I feel like it's gonna just convince me that I need to start it, but I don't. I can't. I can't, you guys. This is beautiful though. And then the color scheme, ooh, very fun. And I can just tell that a lot of the specials are gonna be more bright, fun, colorful colors, so that'll be really cool. We have 3 ABs, a brown, a purple, and a green, and then the 6 fairy dust look to be a blue, a green, a couple shades of gray, a darker teal, and a white. So very fun, interesting drills. So we have this. Okay, let's get into the main event, the most important part, the canvas. Throw this to the side. Okay. Ooh, oh, look at this moody color palette. Oh yeah, I like this a lot. That is really beautiful. I love when there's color palettes where a lot of the shades are darker, but then you just have all the fun pops of color. I really like that, but we'll look at that closer in a minute, of course. Let me go ahead, get this canvas rolled back. This is a big canvas. Ooh, her face. I don't know if you guys can see her face, looks amazing. Yeah, I am really excited about this canvas, and it's a big one for sure. I said it in my month in review video, bigger is better. I just prefer bigger canvases. There's no real reason behind it, aside from the fact that I'm just crazy and just really like big diamond paintings. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh boy. Anyways, I am just trying to get this entire thing. Okay. Oh yeah, I really like this. Look at all of the books in the background. This canvas feels like a really good companion painting to Levitating Spell. Oh yeah, look at her face. Look how good that face looks. It's very similar to Levitating Spell, also by Rita Kanya or Aria Illustration, and they just feel like really good companion pieces, and I don't know, I love them both for different reasons. This one to me feels like maybe a little bit more confetti and just like a little bit more going on, but the other one I really love because it has a bunch of mint green in it, which might be a dumb reason, but I don't care. Man, her face looks so good. Let me just zoom in on her face. I just love how it looks. Look how incredible her face render is. It just looks so good. I love that a lot. Okay, I just wanted to do that really quickly for no good reason. I'll zoom back out. Yeah, this is insanely beautiful. I really like it. Okay, let's look at the drills again. This is a thick thing of drills, right? But this color palette definitely checks out given the artwork. Let's see, can I spot any of the specials right off the bat? I need to get closer. I see like a light blue fairy dust right here. That's the light blue fairy dust. 2 at least big bags of the white fairy dust. Ooh, a green AB. Oh, I love this green AB. I really like that one. That's beautiful. Otherwise, I'm not seeing any of the specials, which is totally fine. A couple bags of 310, which is black. I don't know how much black we'll have in this painting. I think this is one we're gonna have a fair amount in, but I am not certain on that. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look and see where some of these special drills go. Yeah, we can see some of this. We can see most, like, of the width of the canvas. So as a reminder, for the special drills, we had 3 ABs. We had a brown, a purple, and a green. And then we had a blue, green, light gray, I'm gonna say, teal, white, and a darker gray fairy dust. Oh boy, this is gonna be very interesting. But what I can see is that the insides of these plants actually have a bunch of the green AB throughout the inside of these plants. I'm wondering if we have any, yeah, some of these plants as well do have some of the teal fairy dust in it as well. So depending on the plant, it's gonna have some of the green AB and or the darker green tealish fairy dust in it. That's really, really cool. That's a cool effect. I don't know about any of these like books. I guess it's possible that some of these books have some specials. I'm not certain if that's what we're gonna find though. I see like this book here has a line of the darker teal fairy dust in it, and then, no, that's part of the plants, but some of that, I don't see anything else over here that doesn't mean much. Over here though, in like the light of the candle and this is a skull. It's totally a skull. We have some of the, what do you call it? The white, or that's the white fairy dust. You guys, it's been a long day. It's Monday. It's been a long day. Some of the white fairy dust in those areas. Oh boy. She needs a nap. She needs a nap. We have some of the lighter gray fairy dust over here as well on kind of highlighting the outside of the light coming in from these candles. This skull over here also has a little bit of the white fairy dust. I'm gonna scoot this down just a little bit so we can see a little bit more going on over here. Some of the smoke here, this has some of the white fairy dust kind of outlining, and then this head figurine thing also has some of the white fairy dust. I feel like we have other specials in here as well in this smoke. I imagine we do. I see the white fairy dust. Yeah, I see some of the light blue fairy dust in the smoke here as well. And I think that's it for that. Okay, let's move in to her face. I'm excited to see what like her hair might be doing. And I see some of the lime green fairy dust in her hair. Awesome. Let's see. I see a little bit also in the bottom part of her hair here, and then some of the book is some of the darker teal fairy dust. So pretty. Ooh, her shirt also, like her actual, move this up a bit. Her actual shirt has some of the, like over here and here, kind of quite a bit of it. Some of the darker gray fairy dust as well. I feel like in paintings we don't see gray fairy dust or gray special drills super duper often, so it's cool to see. This book here has some of the green AB. I don't think we found, oh, okay. I say it and then I find it. Some of the brown AB is kind of highlighting this cute little kitty over here. Very fun. So yeah, some of the brown AB in there. Over here we have some of the white fairy dust in these candles again. Go ahead and scoot this down just a bit more so we have some more over here. Oh, these ghosties are so fun. This ghostie is outlined in the white fairy dust. Very fun. And then some of the blue fairy dust as well in both of those ghosties. A little bit of the green AB over here. Have we found any of the purple AB? I don't think we have, actually. Maybe I'm missing it. This globe has some of the blue fairy dust in it. I thought maybe some of the brown AB, but I don't think so. Okay, a little bit of the purple AB. Oh, we can't see that. A little bit of the purple AB in this little bottle over here. a little bit more of the white fairy dust going throughout here. I feel like I'm missing some of the fairy dust. I don't even know at this point. I don't know. Yep, more of the white fairy dust at the bottom of these ghosties. This cat has one eye that is the white fairy dust. These candles, again, have a bunch of the white fairy dust in it. Let's see, a little bit of the blue fairy dust. Oh no, you guys can't even see that. How much were you guys not able to see? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I was pointing out these candles over here have some of the white fairy dust, and then these two, or these books have a little bit of the blue fairy dust, my apologies. And then we have some more of the white fairy dust in this book over here. You guys, this is beautiful. This is really, really, really pretty, and I don't know if this one is still in stock, but I mean, can you guys go wrong with ancient libraries? I don't think so. Alrighty, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pack this up. Just as a warning, the next 3 diamond paintings are all mystery kits. The order I'm doing it in is I'm starting out with mystery kit items, which is by, I believe, Edward Artbeat Studio. And then I'm doing the mystery kit that released during Christmas in July, which was the Dominic Davison landscape. And then the last one I'm doing is the Scrumptious Spring mystery kit by Claudia McKinney, I believe. So if you don't want to see any sort of mystery kits, then definitely click away now. I will be showing you guys the drills, the canvas, but obviously we're not going to go hunting for specials or anything, but I want to show you guys the color palettes of each of them. But if you don't want any sort of mystery spoiled for you, then please click away now. I appreciate you watching up until this point. This was a long video, but if you want to see some of the mystery kits, then definitely keep on watching. Listen, if you're here at this point in the game, then you do not care about the potential to get spoiled. Obviously, I'm not going to be telling you guys the image, but I cannot promise that any of the things I am about to show you will give you any sort of information, especially once we look at the canvas. It's definitely possible you'll be able to make out shapes of things, but what I will say about all these mystery kits is that they are all sold out and have been archived because mystery kits only have one run. This one and the Scrumptious Spring one I actually managed to get in a quote-unquote like mini restock. That's not really what it is. Diamond Art Club will sometimes find kits in the warehouse, and I had post notifications on for actually the Scrumptious Spring or restock notifications, and I managed to get a restock notification for it. I imagine they only found a couple, and I managed to grab this and the Scrumptious Spring diamond painting, which I am so thrilled about. This is Mystery Kit Items by Edward/Artbeat Studio. This is a 38.6 by 27.6 inch or a 97.8 by 69.9 centimeter square diamonds, of course. All of Diamond Art Club's mystery kits are square drills. And then down here, this canvas has 97 colors, including 6 ABs, 1 iridescent diamond, and 3 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 110,433 diamonds. So definitely not a small canvas by any stretch. I think this is the smallest of the 3. Oh boy. Listen, it's fine. Who needs a day job really when all I need to do in my life is diamond paint? Who cares about bills, really, truly? All right, we have the toolkit. I'm just joking, of course. And then we have, move this way, we have the canvas, the sticker sheet, and something that comes in every single, ooh, that made a scratchy noise that I hate. All of these little things come in Diamond Art Club mystery kits. It basically just states that like you're purchasing one of our mystery kits, and not to post any finishes or whips of mystery kits, particularly, honestly, even over the blank canvas, in the Diamond Art Club VIP group. However, you number one, can post in, there are very dedicated Diamond Art Club Mystery Group Facebook groups that you can join and post in, or, I mean, you totally can post on your own social media, but they just gently recommend that you maybe put spoiler warnings and images ahead of your actual posting. So we have this in there. I'm gonna go ahead and move this over to the side here. The Treasure Quest card I got in here, of course, was a bronze card. If it'll focus. Got a bronze card in here. So let's go ahead, take a look at the sticker sheet. All right, Mystery Kit Items by Edward Artbeat Studio. Again, not a look at the actual artwork, but a look at the artwork that they give you. So we have 97 colors. Let's go ahead and open this up. So if you guys cannot notice, I'm sure you notice, the sticker labels are not colored. That kind of keeps the mystery. They're all black and white symbols. I mean, we have all the same, you know, ABs and fairy dust and iridescent at the bottom here. I could not tell you at all what kind of specials we have in here. I don't think we have white. That would be the one I recognize and I don't see it. So those are all the symbols, not a ton to see there. Okay, let's go ahead and see this. That broke off so easily. I love it when that happens. Okay, so I am gonna pull out the drills. So just a little warning, if you don't wanna see the drill colors, please click away now, but I'm gonna pull them out. Ooh, what a fun color spread. Look at that, it's so bright and colorful. Ooh, you guys, pink iridescent. I see the iridescent diamond, it's pink. How fun. It's really hard to see it, but it's pink. How fun. I see an orange AB. I see a green AB. Any fairy dust? I mean, I know there are some. I just don't know where. I don't see any, but that's okay. That is fine. Okay. Oh, wait. Z554. We have a fairy dust. Just hanging out over here on one of the ends of the bag. How awesome. Okay, what I'm gonna do, you guys, I'm gonna roll this and attempt to show you guys what I can. This is gonna be really hard to see, and I'll show you guys why. Again, I can't promise that you guys aren't gonna be able to make out anything, but I kind of have a feeling you're not really gonna see much of anything. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do is get this canvas out, and then I'll show you guys. Yeah, I mean, we can see stuff kind of. No, honestly, they do a really good job of hiding what the image is supposed to be. I'm kind of a little bit confused by what's going on, but if you guys can kind of see, Diamond Art Club does, and let me zoom in really quickly so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Diamond Art Club puts a bunch of colors on the canvas, but you don't want to follow the colors at all. You want to just follow the symbol. The color is to confuse you extra. The colors actually spell out, where is it? Diamond Art Club. And it's just so it hides the image a little bit better, because older mystery kits are fully black and white from Diamond Art Club, and it's easier to tell what the image is going to be, especially if you're taking a picture of it. Something about like having just the black and white canvas, you're able to paint, like pick out different patterns in the artwork, which is really, really interesting that your brain even does that. But that's totally a thing. And so, yeah, they stopped doing that. I also think this is easier for your eyes to have the multiple colors. So I do know what the image is. I am actually able to pick out some identifying features of it, but I won't point them out. But I really do enjoy this artwork, and I regretted not picking this up initially. So I am really glad I was able to get my hands on it when that little like mini quote unquote restock came back in. But yeah, you guys, there really isn't much for me to show you on this. I really wanted to show you guys the color palette. So that is Mystery Kit Items by Edward Artbeat Studio. We have 2 more mystery kits, so we're gonna move on into the Dominic Davison Christmas landscape. I'll read the actual name off when I get the canvas. Alrighty, next up we have Mystery Kit Christmas Festive by Dominic Davison. This is coming in at a 38.6 by 27.6 inch or a 97.8 by 69.9 centimeter. Look at this artwork that they're giving, or not artwork, but like the color scheme they're giving. I'm very curious to see how this compares to the actual color palette of the artwork, but we have this, and this painting is 68 colors, including 3 ABs and 3 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 110,433 diamonds. So definitely, again, another big one. Got a piece of plastic over here. Let's go ahead and get this out of here. I'm so excited to see the color palette of this one particularly. All right, throw that off to the side. The toolkit, the canvas, the sticker sheet. Okay, and of course we have that note again. But actually, before we look at this, let's take a look really quickly here at the Treasure Quest card. Again, got another bronze, but that is a-okay. It's very, very beautiful. So we have this. Let's get into the sticker sheet. Excuse me, oh my goodness. Okay, so here we have the sticker sheet, Mystery Kit Festive by Dominic Davison. Here we have a look at the artwork that they give us. 68 colors, square diamonds. A look at all of the blank symbols. Not blank, but black and white. It looks like this one's gonna have a white fairy dust if that's helpful. Ooh, and a red fairy dust, the Z666. AB 3078. That's a yellow AB, isn't it? I think so. I don't know, maybe we'll be able to see, but we have that. Let's go ahead and get into this canvas. Ooh, nice soft backing, of course. And again, I am gonna pull out the drills, so here's your warning now. Let's go ahead and grab them. Ooh, very, very, very fun. Let me show you guys. How fun. This is definitely, I feel like a pretty decent indication of what they give you. I will say that like there's a lot more in the way of some fun bright colors other than the reds and oranges that you see in that color palette they give you. So very interesting. I see a blue AB in here, hidden over here. Ooh, I think we're gonna have a couple bags of the Z666 because I do see it in a couple spots here. Very fun. I see the white fairy dust right here. Oh, yep, yellow AB. I think I was correct on that one AB. Green AB. Awesome. Ooh, is this? Oh yeah, Z742, which is kind of like an orangish fairy dust. Very fun. Alrighty, move this over to the side. We're gonna do the same thing on this one that we've been doing this entire video. Rolling it backwards. Because what else would we be doing? I feel like I've spent half this video rolling canvases backwards. But that's okay. Let's get this in the frame. Whoa, this thing is big. Is this bigger than last time? I feel like this definitely is a little bit bigger. I really don't remember now the size of the other one we just looked at, but that's okay. Also, I'm so sorry if that was a loud noise. Again, if you know what you're looking for, you might actually be able to take out and pick out different pieces of this. I do kind of know what I'm looking for, so I am able to see some stuff in the camera specifically. Also, I'm so sorry. I cannot get this thing to... I don't even know why I'm trying to show you guys the whole canvas. It's just blank symbols anyways, but very fun. It's so hard to tell when it comes to like color blocking and confetti and something like this. I feel like this is gonna have a lot of confetti just based off of the description of it being like, I don't know, Christmas and the size, and I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna be a lot of confetti, especially if you know the artwork, but very fun. I am looking at this top part. I'm just really intrigued by it. It's very interesting. We could just see some stuff over here. Very, 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 very cool. I love looking at these mystery kits. It's just a ton of fun. So this is Mystery Kit Christmas Festive by Dominic Davison. Oh my god, you guys, we're almost on the last canvas. Let me go ahead and put this away, and I'm gonna grab out the final canvas. Alrighty, you guys, thank you so much for sticking along with me throughout this video. This has been a really fun one to film, and I just cannot believe how many fun canvases I got in the month of July. To end it off, we have Mystery Kit Landscape Scrumptious Spring. This is by Claudia McKinney, coming in at a whopping 41.7 by 27.6 inch or 105.8 by 69.9 centimeter square diamonds. I'm intrigued by this color palette so much. This canvas has 70 colors, including 3 ABs and 6 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 119,425 drills. You know, I can't just go small anymore. It's really, truly go big or go home at this point. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. Oh boy. All right, that is really packed in there tightly. Oh my goodness. Of course, we have the toolkit. I wondered if any of these, no, I don't think this has any of the putty instead of the wax. I think it's just the wax. Anyways, the toolkit, the canvas, and the sticker sheet. Throw this to the side. Treasure Quest card to end it off. I got a bronze card. So we have this. let's go ahead, hop into the sticker sheet. Not like we're really gonna be able to see much, but it's fine, it's all good. We have Mystery Kit Landscape Scrumptious Spring by Claudia McKinney. And then we have that artwork again, 70 colors. God, this is a huge canvas. This is so big. Let's look at the stickers. I mean, yeah. Again, this is giving away nothing practically, but I'm just looking at the special drills to see if I recognize anything. I think there's a white fairy dust, and that's about all I can recognize. So, I mean, we have so many specials though. A couple 6,000 range colors. Very fun. All right. That's really not important at this point because I think what's more important, honestly, are the drills. So let's get into this. Alrighty, if you are here at this point, you probably don't care about getting spoiled with the drills, but I am gonna pull them out anyways. Look at that color palette. Oh my goodness. This really is scrumptious. This is definitely a very scrumptious color palette. I see like a bluish AB over here. I see a pink AB right here. Pinkish purple, more like pink, darker pink. I don't see, oh no, I see one of the yellowish fairy dust right here. Or like not really yellow. I mean, it kind of is yellow, like a butter yellow. So very fun color palette. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do this. One thing I'm noticing on this canvas specifically is that the plastic cover actually goes a little bit beyond the edge, which is not a big deal at all to me, but sometimes that'll happen where the plastic cover will go a little bit beyond. Yeah, not a big deal to me at all, but I did just want to point that out since I'm noticing it. This is the first canvas in this video I've noticed it with, and it goes all the way to the end of the canvas still, so it's not like it there's any exposed glue or anything, but in case you were able to see it, I wanted to point it out. But oh gosh, I got this. Uh-oh, this is the wrong way, isn't it? No, it is this way. Okay, good. Okay, listen, again, you might be able to pick out some details. I don't know. I'm not sure. Uh-oh, that's in the way. I really, honestly, I don't know what you're, sorry, I'm like rubbing the canvas against my like monopod, which is probably so grating. Whew, okay, yeah, I mean, there's not much to see here, but confetti, this looks like a lot of confetti. Just looking at this, like, I mean, I see some blocks of color in here, actually, a little bit here and there. I don't know, I feel like it definitely is just a better indicator once I actually start working on the canvas, but anyways, you guys, that's it. That's it. You guys can go watch someone else now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. This was a long one. I appreciate you so much. If you made it all the way to the end, leave me, I don't want it to be obvious to what this canvas is, so leave me any sort of spring related emoji since this is Scrumptious Spring. Leave me a spring related emoji down below, and if you're not already subscribed, you made it all the way to the end of this video. I know you want to hit subscribe, so I would appreciate if you chose to subscribe to me. I appreciate you so much, and thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.